It was my last day of elementary school, graduation day. In Canada, we are required to celebrate with the graduates with various entertaining activities, but the highlight of it all was a dance. As the party continued, the lights suddenly went off, and the first song, Watch Me Whip, began to play. Whenever I hear the mechanical intro of the song, my mind goes back to the moment when all the graduates unintentionally lined up, dancing along to the song as if we all practiced for a performance.
This is a keychain that I bought in New York City, and I always have it attached to my bag. Whenever I see this keychain, I remember the time when I walked around the streets alone with my Google Map as my only guide. I wish I could go there once again.
One day, me and my friend went downtown Daegu, and we went to a rather shabby restaurant. And I thought the food there would not be as good as I expected it to be. However, as I took one small bite of the dish, the delicious flavor overwhelmed my mouth, and I still cannot forget that delicious flavor.
I on a trip to Iceland, and Iceland experience was amazing. But it was always well on sulfur. But now, as I think of it, the scent of the sulfur has become the source that brings back the memory I had in Iceland.
Now, you might have noticed that each experience is related to a particular sense.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen,
Fellow speakers,
Online watchers,
My name is Minza, and this crazy-looking friend over here is Haejun, and this lover boy over there is Yunha, and this sexy gentleman over here is Lee Jiahwan.
and we are all students of Daegu Foreign Language High School. Our team name is MSG, which stands for Memory, Senses, and Gathering. We all have precious memories that we gather through our senses.
we all value the memories of experiences we have, as it shapes our unique individual identity and forms who we are today.
We found out that we recall memories through our senses: sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste.
Memory and senses are interconnected.
People store their memories by using their senses. They also use their senses to recall old memories. As such, memories and senses interact.
So what happens when you lose a memory? If you lose a memory, you don't just end up losing it, but also all the precious things within it. Alzheimer's, a degenerative disease that occurs mostly in the elderly, can cause people to forget those they love.
You've also probably often heard the saying, the reason why people think differently in the same situation is because we all experience different things in our lives. As such, the experiences and memories of a person create a person's identity.
Here are the few ways smell and hearing can help with Alzheimer's.
of the five senses, smell is the one with the best memory, says Rebecca McLahan. When it comes to recovering memories, the smell is especially effective. This is related to how the brain processes smell and memory. Smell is transmitted through the brain's odor analysis area.
This specific part of the brain is closely connected to the amygdala and the hippocampus, which are the areas of the brain that deal with memory and emotion. Memory related to smell is associated with a strong feeling that seems to go back in time and are often unthinkable compared to those caused by other sensory signals.
And also, there is a strong evidence that proves there is a link to hearing loss and Alzheimer's. Various studies shows that hearing loss has a strong evidence. Hearing loss various studies shows that hearing loss has a critical effect on Alzheimer's by accelerating the symptoms.
When hearing loss is treated with just simple hearing aids, patients show improvements in communication and memory. Listening to sounds like music can also develop in cognitive function, allowing people to listen, recognize, and respond to it.
In the book, In Search of Lost Time, the main character must always recall his childhood by smelling a morning, a snack soaked in a black tea. This story mentions the smell kit that uses a cross-phenomenon, a remembrance of past smell to store their memories.
In the animated film Ratatouille, there's a scene where the terrifying critic Anton Ego takes one bite of famous French dish, ratatouille. He recalls the dish his mother once made him in the past to cheer him up whenever he felt down. The memory of his late mother came flooding back. with the taste of that single bite.
Humans value memory and the things within it. Through this speech, we were able to see the relationship between memory and senses.
In the book, In Search of Lost Time, we were able to look at the phenomenon of protism. People using kids to remember a moment with a certain sense. And also, we were able to see in the animated film of the three how a basketball dish can recall one's past and reunite with the ones who left before.
If we can further develop sensory therapies, we can help delay the dementia of Alzheimer's.
As Alexander Smith once said, memory is a man's real possession. Memories have unmeasurable value to us. It is what we live through every moment of our lives and what makes us who we are.
Thank you.